Hello everyone, we are Group 11. Today we present our topic titled SpaceX's Corporate Strategy. Vertical integration, cost leadership, platform economics, strategic pivot to the moon, and AI-enabled expansion, which analyses how SpaceX has applied strategic management concepts between 2024 and early 2026 to build sustainable competitive advantage while transforming itself from a launch-centric aerospace firm into a diversified space infrastructure and technology platform. During this period, SpaceX significantly increased its launch cadence, completing more than 165 launches in 2025 alone, making it the most active launch provider globally and reinforcing its dominance in orbital access through operational standardization and reusable launch systems that dramatically lowered marginal launch costs, while simultaneously reshaping its revenue structure through the rapid expansion of Starlink, its satellite internet platform, which grew to millions of subscribers across more than 150 countries and emerged as a major revenue engine that diversified income away from one-off launch contracts toward recurring subscription-based cash flows, thereby improving financial stability and long-term investment capacity. A core pillar underpinning this performance is SpaceX's deep vertical integration strategy, under which the company designs and manufactures most critical components internally, including rocket engines, spacecraft structures, satellites, avionics, and mission software. A choice that aligns strongly with value chain analysis by reducing supplier dependence, improving coordination across activities, accelerating innovation cycles, and supporting a cost leadership strategy that allows SpaceX to offer launch services at prices significantly lower than many competitors without sacrificing performance or reliability. Complementing vertical integration is SpaceX's emphasis on reusability, particularly through its Falcon rocket family, whose ability to land, refurbish, and relaunch boosters has transformed space economics by reducing per-launch costs and enabling rapid mission turnaround. And when evaluated through the resource-based view and VRIO framework, reusability qualifies as a valuable, rare, difficult to imitate, and organizationally embedded capability that delivers sustained competitive advantage rather than a temporary technological edge. Beyond launch services, SpaceX has built a powerful platform-based ecosystem through Starlink, which exemplifies platform economics by combining orbital infrastructure with consumer, enterprise, aviation, maritime, emergency response, and direct-to-cell connectivity services, creating network effects, customer lock-in, and scalable growth, as reflected in initiatives such as regional connectivity agreements, including a 2026 letter of intent with the Gujarat government in India to provide satellite broadband to underserved areas. A major strategic inflection point occurred in 2026 when SpaceX publicly reprioritized lunar infrastructure over immediate Mars settlement, announcing a focus on developing a self-growing, scalable city on the moon as a nearer-term objective, a shift driven by strategic logic rather than vision alone, as lunar missions offer shorter travel times, more frequent launch windows, and faster learning cycles compared to Mars missions that are constrained by planetary alignment every 26 months. And from a corporate strategy perspective, this reflects strategic sequencing and real options thinking, whereby SpaceX chooses a lower risk, more iterative environment to validate technologies such as autonomous construction, in situ resource utilization, energy generation, and long-duration habitation while preserving Mars as a longer-term objective rather than abandoning it. A move that also aligns with institutional trends such as NASA's Artemis program and renewed governmental emphasis on lunar development. Concurrently, SpaceX expanded its strategic scope by integrating advanced artificial intelligence capabilities through xAI, enabling greater use of AI in autonomous navigation, satellite network optimization, predictive maintenance, mission planning, and real-time decision-making, thereby strengthening operational efficiency and scalability in environments where human intervention is limited, while also articulating a forward-looking vision of solar-powered orbital AI data centers that could leverage Starlink's constellation to support energy-intensive computing beyond Earth-based constraints. Alongside these strategic expansions, SpaceX continued progressing on its Starship program, achieving key milestones in 2025, such as deploying Mach satellites and testing heat shield technologies after earlier development challenges, while simultaneously expanding launch infrastructure, including plans at Cape Canaveral's Space Launch Complex 37, to support higher launch cadence and deep space logistics, and demonstrating disciplined risk management through actions such as temporarily grounding Falcon 9 flights in early 2026 following an upper stage anomaly and managing complex crewed missions like Crew 11, which underscore the operational risks inherent in human spaceflight. From a financial strategy standpoint, speculation around a potential SpaceX initial public offering in 2026 intensified, with analysts suggesting the company could raise between $25 and $50 billion at a valuation exceeding $1 trillion, capital that would support Starship development, lunar infrastructure, AI integration, and orbital computing initiatives. When assessed through Porter's 5 forces, SpaceX's strategic position remains exceptionally strong due to extremely high entry barriers, reduced supplier power through vertical integration, moderated buyer power via cost leadership, limited substitutes, and sustained competitive advantage reinforced by innovation and diversification. And in conclusion, SpaceX's corporate strategy from 2024 to early 2026 demonstrates how traditional strategic frameworks operate in real-world, high-technology contexts, showing that sustained competitive advantage is built not through isolated innovations, but through a coherent, long-term strategic architecture encompassing vertical integration, reusable technology, platform economics, AI-enabled operations, strategic sequencing toward lunar development, disciplined risk management, and forward-looking financial planning. Positioning SpaceX not merely as an aerospace company, but as a foundational platform shaping the future of global connectivity and off-Earth economic activity.
I mean, we got to be excited about the future. We got to do things that make us want to live. You know, it cannot always be about problems every day. I mean, do you want to wake up every morning and everything's just a problem? Well, what inspires you and what makes you excited about the future? There's got to be some things like that.